They say you always feel betrayal before you can explain it, not in the form of proof, not as words or messages, but as a quiet shift in the air. A pause where warmth used to be, a look that no longer stays. I remember the first time I felt it. Not when I found anything, but when I stopped asking questions because I was afraid of the answers. He was my husband. The man I built routines with, plans with, dreams with. The man who knew how I took my coffee, and which silence meant I needed a hug. And yet slowly he became someone else's secret. At first I told myself stories. He's tired. Work is stressful. Marriage goes through phases. Women are taught this language early. The language of patience, of endurance, of being understanding. And so I waited. I waited while his phone never left his hand. I waited while laughter appeared that had nothing to do with me. I waited while affection turned mechanical, like a task on a list. Here's the first truth no one tells you. Betrayal doesn't break you all at once. It erodes you gently, daily, until you barely recognize the woman you are protecting. When I finally knew, it wasn't dramatic. No shouting, no tears at first. Just confirmation of what my body had already been carrying. Another woman. Not just once, not a mistake, a choice. And still, I stayed. Why do women stay? Because love doesn't turn off like a switch. Because history feels heavier than pain. Because starting over feels scarier than surviving. So I stayed and learned a new skill, tolerating the intolerable. About change. Promises that expired quickly. Flowers meant to distract, not repair. I tolerated becoming smaller so the truth wouldn't feel so big. Intriguing insert. There was a moment late at night when I caught my reflection in the mirror and thought, if my daughter were watching this version of me, what would she learn about